Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the bridal party.
Sit down there. Sit down.
Pleased to welcome you to Eastwood Park. Can I ask for the guests to be seated, please? Pete and Vicki would like to thank everyone for travelling here today and also ask that we take a moment to remember absent family and friends. Now, Trevor has escorted Vicki here today, and I'm going to ask him this important question. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you, Trevor. Your job is done. The place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And you're here today to witness the joining in marriage of Peter David Williams and Vicki Catherine Worsfold. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. I'm not taking that. Now, Pete and Vicki have also asked me to tell you a little of the history of Eastwood Park. The estate was bought in the 18th century by Sir Charles Jenkinson, the first Baron of Hawkesbury, and who later became the first Earl of Liverpool. His son, the second Earl, was later Prime Minister of England from 1812 to 1827, and the whole of the family is descended from seafaring people, Anthony Jackson of Bristol, who was a companion of Sebastian Cabot. In 1865, Sir George Jenkinson succeeded to the family estate and built the house at Eastwood much as we see it today. In 1916, moving on quite a way, the estate was then sold and it passed through several hands until in 1935 it became the beginning of 60 years of public ownership. So the house was used by various different organisations, including the Ministry of Home Security and Air Raid Precautions, a police training centre, and more recently various establishments to do with the National Health Service. Now, some reminders of the family associations are still visible around the building. When you look around, you'll have a chance to see. And there's a family coat of arms with the motto Pareo non servio, and that can be seen above the stained glass window on the main staircase. But as you probably all realised, Eastwood Park provides us with a delightful venue for a very special occasion, meant especially for Pete and Vicki today. Now, I said before we were going to have some readings, And the first one is now, so I'm going to ask Jack and Maya if they would come forward to do their reading. Okay, do you want to come and stand around here? That'd be great, thank you.
Today is the day you always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You start the day off as just two people in love and end it husband and wife.
It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey, with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there might be times you both disagree, these will sure be outweighed with pleasure.
You'll have heard many words of advice in the past, and the secrets of marriage were spoken. But you know that the answers lie hidden inside, where the bond of true love lives unbroken.
So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes from the moments you whisper, I do.
There'll be luck, all your hopes and dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys. Say it is the day it all starts.
Wasn't that great?
Thank
you
you.
very much. Pete and Vicki, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make to each other. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. But your wedding day is one of the most important of life's milestones. You're asking your family and friends gathered with you here today to share in your happiness and to witness your expression of commitment to each other. It needs to be celebrated in a way that is true to your ideals and will provide strength and inspiration for the rest of your lives, as well as many happy memories. Now, the purpose of marriage is that you may always love, support and cherish each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that your love may be fulfilled within a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. So with that said, I'm now going to ask Sophie to come forward for a reading.
It is often said that love is what makes the world go around. However, without doubt, it is friendship which keeps our spinning existence on an even keel. True friendship provides so many of the essentials for a happy life. It is the foundation on which to build an enduring relationship. It is the mortar which bonds us together in harmony. And it is the calm, warm protection we sometimes need when the world outside seems cold and chaotic. True friendship holds a mirror to our foibles and failings without destroying our sense of worthiness. True friends nurtures our hopes, supports us in our disappointments, and encourage us to grow to our best potential.
So I will now ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to one another. And Peter, I'm going to ask you to say your words first.
Yep.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not.
that I know not
Of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment
Why I, Peter David Williams.
why I, Peter David Williams,
May not be joined in matrimony.
may not be joined in matrimony
To Vicki Catherine Worsfold.
to Vicki Catherine Worsfold.
Thank you. Now, Vicki, your turn. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not.
that I know not
Of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment
Why I, Vicki Catherine Worsfold.
why I, Vicki Catherine Worsfold,
May not be joined in matrimony.
may not be joined in matrimony
To Peter David Williams.
to Peter David Williams.
That's lovely, thank you. And now the final reading that someone's helping me with today is Ella's reading. Ella, would you like to come on up?
So
Take half a pound of attraction and mix it with 4 ounces of good humour and 2 ounces of charm. Mix together in a conducive atmosphere and add a sprinkling of encouragement. In a separate bowl, mix equal quantities of fidelity, forgiveness and forgetfulness. Combine the two together in harmony and moisten with half a pint of laughter and a generous trickle of common sense. Add as much love as the mixture can hold without becoming too sticky or solid. Stir for as long as it takes to ensure there are no lumps, then season with hope. Pour into a suitable house and bake moderately forever after. Eat with contentment.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the special moment where Pete and Vicki will exchange their marriage promises and vows with each other. So I'm going to ask you all please to stand. Would you like to pass your flowers to one of your brides to hold for you? I'm going to ask you to turn and face each other and hold hands. I'm going to ask you to make a promise to each other, and this is a question I'm going to ask you, and your answer I think will be pretty obvious at the end. Pete, do you take Vicki to be your wife, to love and cherish her, to help her and honour her, give her comfort and understanding, whatever the future may bring?
I do.
Vicki, today you've come to promise to share your life with Pete. Do you promise to love and protect him, to be faithful to him, and to be always supporting and understanding?
I do.
So Pete, I now want you to say these words to Vicki, please.
Yep.
I, Peter David Williams,
I, Peter David Williams,
take you, Vicki Catherine Worsfold,
take you, Vicki Catherine Worsfold,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I promise to love, respect and cherish you.
I promise to love, cherish, respect you.
All of those things.
All of them. All of them.
For the rest of our lives.
For the rest of our lives together.
Thank you. And Vicki, could you please respond? I, Vicki Catherine Worsfold,
I, Vicki Catherine Worsfold,
take you, Peter David Williams,
take you, Peter David Williams,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise to love, respect and cherish you.
I promise to love, respect and cherish you
For the rest of our lives together.
for the rest of our lives together.
That was perfect, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, have your seats once more. So we've now reached the part of the ceremony where you will exchange your wedding rings.
Yes.
And the circle is a symbol of the sun, of the earth and of the universe. It is also a symbol of wholeness, of perfection and of peace. And a ring is a symbol of unity into which your lives are now joined in an unbroken circle, in which wherever you go, you will return to one another. So I'm going to ask Richard to come forward with those rings, please. Richard. Would you please give Vicki's ring to Pete? And would you place Vicki's ring on the third finger of her left hand,
Yep.
and then keep hold of her hand? That's lovely. And say to her, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love.
as a token of my love.
Wear it with happiness and pride,
Wear it with happiness and pride,
now and always.
now and always.
That's lovely, thank you. Is it really comfortable on your finger? Vicki, would you now take Pete's ring and place it on the third finger of his left hand? And keep hold of his hand as you say to him, I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment to
and
you.
my commitment to you.
I pledge to our marriage
I pledge to our marriage
my commitment to love you,
my commitment to love you,
to comfort and support you
to comfort and support you
through good times and bad,
through good times and bad,
to be faithful to you
to be faithful to you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Thank you. Would you now turn and face me? Yep. Pete and Vicki, you have both made the declarations required by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses and before me. You have exchanged rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the contract you just made. And these rings are a symbol of your love and an outward sign of the lifelong promises that you've made to each other today. And this day is the start of a new life for you together.
Yep.
And we all hope that the feelings of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. It is therefore my pleasure and my privilege to declare that you are now husband and wife. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you
Thank
both.
you.
You made it.
Yay! Thank you.
I think everybody agreed.
Yeah.
Congratulations on behalf of
Thank
myself
you.
and Therese. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now we're going to get you to come